explanation, yeah, explanation step. Well, actually, the process uses exposition and the time use as well. The time use is present time, and the verb use almost, yeah, most of what we call action verb, ya banyak menggunakan action verb, but there is uh, mental process. There is verb in relations to thinking, verb in relations to feeling. Well, there are two kinds of analytical exposition and contemporary exposition. The difference is lies in the end of the text. Through exposition, analytical exposition in this education, it is restatement from thesis and in contemporary and with what we call conclusion or um, recommendation. You know, the thought of feeling, thought of thinking is quite significant in the exposition because it is to convince others that the opinion is true, as well as the expression ethics. Bapak Ibu, di dalam teks eksposisi itu paling banyak yang digunakan adalah action verb. Ya, namun keberadaan feeling verb, thinking verb, ya, keberadaannya sangat penting. The existence of feeling verb, thinking verb is quite significant. Why? Because it is to convince others that our opinion is true. Bapak Ibu, you can see some figures, yeah, in for example, our leaders, yeah, ya Pak SBY, for example, ya Pak SBY dan Bu Mega. Well, if you listen to, or you pay attention to Pak SBY speech, ketika Bapak Ibu memperhatikan pidato Pak SBY, ya, Bapak Ibu mungkin menemukan banyak, ya, what we call thinking for feeling for. Banyak Bapak Ibu menemukan kata-kata yang berkaitan dengan pikiran, kata-kata yang berkaitan dengan perasaan. Ketika Bapak SBY berpidato, Pak SBY banyak menggunakan kata itu seperti saya berharap, saya menghimbau, saya yakin, saya menganggap, saya berpendapat. Pak SBY sering menggunakan kata-kata itu. Betul nggak Bapak Ibu?
Betul.
Yes.
Betul. Betul. Ya, Pak SBY menggunakan kata-kata itu bukan tidak berarti kata itu tidak ada maksud. Kata-kata itu keberadaannya sangat penting. The existence of feeling verb, the existence of thinking verb is quite significant to convince others that the opinion is true. Jadi Pak SBY itu menggunakan kata-kata itu maksudnya adalah untuk meyakinkan bahwa pendapat beliau adalah benar. Maka tidak bisa dipungkiri pidato Pak SBY itu sangat menarik. Pidato Pak SBY itu sangat menarik. Ya, kita melihat dari teksnya ya, kita tidak melihat dari kepentingan politik. kita melihat dari teks, saya sendiri mengakui bahwa pidato Pak SBY itu sangat menarik, ya, sangat bagus, ya, karena beliau berhasil menggunakan what we call exposition text. Ya. Beliau menggunakan exposition. So you can also find different ways, ya, from Bu Mega. Ya. Bu Mega frequently use what we call recount text, ya. Particularly historical recount. Bu Mega banyak menggunakan recount yang lebih bersifat historik. Ya, ketika hanya mengenai PLT, bagaimana pendapat Ibu tentang PLT? Eksposisi.
Menceritakan kembali itu apa Pak?
Penceritaan, ya, recount, ya, menceritakan kembali recount. Nah, dua opini yang berbeda ini kita lihat ketika mereka berpidato. Ya, ketika mereka berpidato, satu cenderung menggunakan exposition text, yang satu cenderung menggunakan historical recount untuk meyakinkan pendengar, ya, untuk meyakinkan pendengar. Ya, Bapak Ibu, ini adalah contoh teks yang sangat bagus yang kita lihat di realita di di lapangan kita melihat itu. And in English, ya, di dalam bahasa Inggris, expression it is. Expression is plays important role in what we call exposition as well as in discussion. Jadi di dalam bahasa Inggris ekspresi it is itu juga sangat penting. It contains others that our opinion is true. So some it come in end, some in the middle, in the beginning. Ekspresi it kadang juga di akhir, ya, atau di awal. Maka jadi Pak Ibu berpidato, ya, dalam bahasa coba memperhati it is obvious, ya. Nah, itu sangat penting dalam text exposition as well as discussion. Well, Bapak Ibu, what is the difference between exposition and discussion, Bapak Ibu? Bapak Ibu, you know what difference between exposition and discussion? Pak, ada Pak Fatur, ada Pak Dharma, ada Bu Sindika, Pak Dion. What is the difference between exposition and discussion? Ya, Pak Dharma. Pak Dharma.
Okay, sir. Discussion text. This text provide one for discussion. Provide two opinions. When the exposition is only provide one point of view from the writer.
Well, exactly, Pak Dharma.
Thank you, sir.
Good opinion, Pak Dharma. So, in expositions, there is one-sided argument. Di dalam exposition itu hanya ada argumen satu sisi, one-sided argument. It can be argument for or argument against. Baik argumen yang setuju maupun argumen yang kurang setuju. Well, in a discussion, there are two-sided argument for and argument against. Sementara di discussion itu ada dua argumen, yaitu argumen yang mendukung dan argumen yang menentang. So in discussion, in discussion, there are two exposition types, ya. Jadi sebetulnya di discussion itu adalah dua teks eksposisi yang bertentangan, ya, yang bertentangan. Once discussing argument pro and the others discuss argument against. Well, so this the existence of exposition in discussion. Well, today we are going to discuss exposition. Let's see exposition step. Have you seen the material, Bapak Ibu? Have you seen the material, Bapak Ibu? Sudah terlihat materinya, Bapak Ibu?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay.
Yes,
Well, focus one, smoking in restaurant. Activity one, pre-reading activity, and just mention some public areas you know. Yeah, I'll greet you one by one. Saya coba sapa satu persatu ini, Bapak Ibu. Pak Ahmad Nurfauzi, ya selalu Pak Ahmad Nurfauzi yang pertama ini ya, karena namanya berawal A ya. Pak Ahmad Nurfauzi. Pak Ahmad Nurfauzi. Yeah, just mention some public areas, you know.
And bus station?
Okay, bus station. Pak Basuki. Pak Basuki. Pak Bella.
yes, sir. Halte bus, sir.
Halte bus, ya, halte bus. Well, Pak Chandra. Pak Chandra. Pak Dharma.
Yes, sir.
Well, just mention some public areas, you know, Pak Dharma.
Hospital, sir.
Hospital, exactly, hospital. Budian,
Yes, sir.
ya,
School.
school, exactly, school. Well, Pak Eko. Pak Eko Budi Prayitno. Bu Eri Sofiana.
Market maybe, sir.
Market. Okay, good. Yeah, market. Bu Ervin.
Airport, sir.
Airport. Exactly, airport. Bu Eva.
Excuse me, sir. What is the
Just-
question? What the question is?
Just mention some public areas you know, Bu Eva. public areas.
Airport,
Ar-
hospital,
Airport. Yeah. Airport, hospital.
market.
Fatur.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Mall,
Fatur.
town square,
Oh, Pak Fatur suaranya
yes, sir. Mall,
ya suara mall. Right.
town square,
Ya, Bu Vita,
Yes, sir.
Bu Vita, mention some public areas you know.
There are some public areas I know is bus station, police station, school, market,
Ya, police station. Ya,
amusement
police
park,
station.
theater, zoo, hospital,
Ya,
etc.
okay. Well, Bu Fitriana. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Bu Fitriana. Welcome. Bu Fitriana. Oh ya, Bu Fitriana Argafi tadi sempat disebutkan. Pak Hari.
Yes,
Pak
sir.
Hari,
Yes, sir. Restoran.
restaurant. Okay. Restaurant. We are going to discuss. Bu Ida.
Yes, sir. Mall, hospital.
Ya, oke. Pak, ya, yang keempat. Oke.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Bu Ida. Bu Ida Yubaida.
Yes, sir. Hospital, playground,
Yeah, playground. Yeah, the new one, playground.
village office.
Bu Eka.
Yes, sir.
Bu Eka.
Yes, sir.
Bu Eka.
Post office,
Post office.
hotel, swimming pool,
Yeah. Yeah, post office. Okay.
swimming pool,
Bu Ik.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sport center, maybe.
Sport center. Okay, the new one, sport center. Bu Pak Istad. Pak Istad. Bu Mamit. Bu
Yes,
Mamit.
sir. Yes, sir.
Well, public area.
Bank,
Bank. Okay. Bank.
masjid,
Bu Nadian. Bu Nadian Ulfa. Bu Nisa. Bu Nisa Fitriati. Pak Nurisman. Bu Nurul Fitriati.
yes, sir.
Ya,
Pak Nurisman.
Pak Nurisman.
Yeah. Library, sir. Library.
Library. Okay, good, very good. We are also we are going to discuss library as well, Pak Nurisman. Bu Nurul Puspita.
yes, sir. Restaurant, sir.
Restaurant, yeah, restaurant. Well, Bu Rini.
Harbor, sir.
Harbor. Okay, good, very good. Bu Rini. Bu Siti Walia.
worship place, sir. At mosque, church,
Church. Okay, the right one. Church. Yeah, the new one. Church. Yang baru ya. Church. Tadi belum ada. Well, Bu Subiha.
Railway station.
Railway station. Yeah. Yeah, railway station.
City Park, football stadium.
Okay, new one, stadium. Yeah. Well, Pak Taufik. Pak Taufik. Pak Trimulyo.
Yes, sir. Public area, airport, sir.
Airport. Oke,
Yeah.
Pak Trimulyo. Airport. Pak Dion.
Yes, sir. Mosque.
Ya.
Mosque.
Dan
Mall.
ya itu dari semua ya. Dan terakhir agak sulit ya.
Ya, Pak.
Ya, Tuti.
Yes, sir.
Oke, Bu. Ya, Tuti. Thank you. Just to have number one, smoke in public area. Does he or she disturb you? Well, what do you know? Okay, number one and number two. Yeah, number one and number two. Have you met smoke in public? Answer yes, I have. No, I haven't. For number one, and yes, he or she does. Or no, he or she doesn't. For number two. Well, next to Pak Ahmad Nur. Number one and number two, Pak Ahmad Nur.
Yes, yes, I have met smoker on the bus. Number one.
And number two?
Does he disturb you? Yes, he disturb me.
Tante, bulan ini pendaftaran jadi Bapak dan bulan depan tesnya adrenalin soalnya sudah di kelancaran
Ya, oke, Pak Ahmad. So number one, yes, I have, and number two, yes, he does. He or she, Pak?
He.
Yes, he does.
Yes. Because it makes my blood hard.
Okay, no. Then Bu Ana, Bu Siti Walia, mohon dimatikan mic-nya. Bu Ana, number one, have you? Pak Basuki. Pak Basuki. Pak Bila.
Yes, sir. Number one, yes, I have. Number two, yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Okay, good. Very
Thank you, sir.
good, Pak Bila. Pak Chandra.
Yes, sir. Have you met a smoker in public area? Yes, I have. Number two, yes, I does. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Okay, good. Very good, Pak Chandra. Pak Darli. Pak Dharma.
Yes, sir. Question number one. Have you met a smoker in a public area? Yes, I have. Number two. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Okay, very good, Pak Dharma.
Thank you.
Pak Eko. Budian, ya Budian dulu. Budian Ekasari.
Yes, sir.
Questions number one and number two.
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
Yes. And then number 2, yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Budi Prayitno.
Yes, yeah, this is good.
Pak Eko masih driving, oke Pak Eko. Bu Eri Sofiana.
Yes, question number 1, yes, I have. And question number 2, yes, he does.
Oke, Bu Eri. Bu Edwin.
Yes, sir. For answer number 1, yes, I have, and number 2, yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Well, Eva. Bu Eva Farah. Pak Fatur Rahman.
Yes. Number 1, have you met a smoker in public area? Yes, I have. Number 2, does he or she disturb you? Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Oke, Pak Fatur. Bu Pita. Dunia.
For number 1,
Question
yes.
number 1.
Yeah, for question
number
number 1, yes, I have. And then number 2, does he or she disturb you? Yes, he does.
Yeah, so female ya, yang merokok perempuan ya.
Yes, he does.
He, it's okay, yeah, male, yeah, male smoker. Well, Bu Fitriana ini masih tadi izin. Pak Heri.
Yes. For question number 1, yes, I have. For question number 2, yes, he does.
Well, you may say no, he doesn't. Ya, Pak Heri, if you are smoker. Pak Heri smoker?
Yes.
Perokok ya Pak Heri. Kalau perokok tergantung nggak itu?
I think the smoke.
Ya, kalau perokok biasanya tidak mengganggu ya. Yes or no? Yes.
No, sir.
No,
he
no.
does or no, he doesn't?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't ya, karena
If they are disturbed, so I think they will not smoke anymore.
Oke, ini Bu Ida Nafianti. Bu Ida Nafianti.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Number 1, number 2.
Have you met a smoker in public area? Yes, I have. Does she disturb me? Disturb you? Yes. He disturbs me because of cigarette smoke is very annoying.
Okay, so yes, he does ya Bu ya. Yes, he does. Number 2. Bu Ida Sofida.
Yes, sir. Yes, I have. Number 2. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Okay, Bu Ida. Bu Ida Yubaida.
Yes, sir. Number 1, yes, I have. Number 2, yes, he does.
Well, okay, Bu Ika Widyarini.
Yes, sir. Number 1, yes, I have. Number 2, yes, he does.
Yeah, Bu Ika. Bu Ika.
Yes, sir. The answer number 1, yes, I have. Number 2, yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Pak Isdat Fuadi. Bu Mami.
Yes, sir. Number 1, yes, I have. And then number 2, yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Well, by the way, you know the difference between do and does, Bapak Ibu. Bu Mami ya, Bu Mami. Do you know the difference between the use of do and does, Bu Mami?
I forgot, sir. Do?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Do?
Maybe present and then does. Maybe or pass. Maybe pass.
Well, yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah. Maybe the one to give some sort of explanation to Bu Mami, Pak Sulis, Pak Bila, Pak Dharma, Bu Rini.
May I try, sir?
Yeah, you may do. Tujuh pihak ya, ya tujuh pihak.
Between do and does. Do for plural subject and does for singular subject. Thank you.
Singular. So, I do. I do.
Itu ya.
I do. Bisa nggak I do?
I does nggak? Harus do.
Ya, I singular atau plural Bu?
I
Singular.
kita akan yang tiga.
Yeah, difference. Tujuh pihak. So the difference.
Kalau you kan orang kalau I orang pertama, kalau you orang kedua, kalau she or he itu orang ketiga.
Well, so there is still relative, yeah, tujuh pihak, yeah. The first and the second person, he or she belongs to the person. Well, I invite others. Saya coba mengundang yang lain agar lebih jelas lagi, tapi ada sedikit ya dari penjelasan dari tujuh pihak. Pak Sulis, Pak Dharma, Pak Bila, Pak satu lagi Pak Fatul.
Would you please give me a chance to give my opinion, sir?
Yeah, Pak Sulis, you may, Pak Sulis.
Okay, when we are talking do or does belongs to auxiliary. The auxiliary verb in English. So we use do when we use the plural subject. The plural subjects are I, we, you, and they. Then we will use does as the singular for singular subject. We will use does for pronoun like he, she, or it. Thank you.
Yeah, Pak Sulis. So we have to highlight the plural one, plural and singular of depend on the third person and third person. Bedanya letaknya di singular plural atau di third person non third person pada tenses present.
On plural and singular.
And plural on singular. I singular or plural, Pak?
I belong to plural.
I.
Then
I singular or plural?
Plural. Walaupun I itu
Plural.
saya, tetapi kalau yang mengucapkannya saya bersama-sama kan juga jamak juga. Makanya menggunakannya I do.
Pluralnya I kalau bersama-sama menjadi we.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Not I, but we, ya Pak ya, pluralnya. Ya. Ya, nanti nggak apa-apa. Nanti aja kelahannya. Nanti jam 1. Masih. Atau biar dulu nanti tak kasih nomor. Ya. So we have to emphasize the use of do and does is not depend on plural and singular. Tidak tergantung pada plural dan singular. When third person in present we use does, ya. Untuk third person, she, he, it in present tense dalam bentuk present tense itu menggunakan does.
Diundang memang.
Yang lain itu menggunakan do. I do.
Diundang mau beling we. Pertanyaan nomor 1.
He, it,
Pak
does.
Eko sedang traveling.
They do. Ya. Ya, selain orang ketiga tunggal menggunakan do. Jadi tidak tergantung pada plural singularnya, tetapi lebih tergantung pada third person. Ya. Ketika third person dalam present tense itu menggunakan does. She, he, it belong to third person, ya, menggunakan does. Ya, third person singular. Ini they, mereka, ya, ketika dia banyak digabung menjadi mereka. They do. I singular. I do. We plural. We do. This not depends on the plural or singular form, but depends on the third person or not third person. Ya, bisa dipahami itu Mami? Oke, Pak Nur Hidayat. Well, then next question, ya. Yang ini kita sudahi. Number 3. What do you know about the danger of smoking in public area? Ya, Bu Nadian.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ya, Bu Nadian Ulfa.
Yes, sir.
What do you know about the danger of smoking in public area?
The risk of disease, cancer, and other diseases.
Yeah, can affect cancer and other diseases.
Yes.
Well,
correct.
Bu Nani Ismiati, Bu Nisa, Pak Nur Hidayat, Pak Nur Isman.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, number 3, Pak.
Number 3.
What do you know about the danger of smoking in a public area?
Bahasa Inggrisnya saya nggak bisa, Pak.
Well,
Yes.
Bu Nurul Puspita.
Dikon jawab jujur temen.
Yes, sir.
Bahasa Inggrisnya saya nggak bisa.
Bu Nurul Puspita.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Smoking has head and look disease.
Ya. Well, Bu Siti Walia, ya ini
Yes.
apa sinyalnya masih kurang bagus dari Bu Nurul Puspita.
Yes, sir.
Bu Siti Walia.
Yes. Number
Number 3.
3. Okay. Smoking in public area can pollute the air.
Can
Smoking in public area can pollute the air.
okay, the contribution, ya, in a public area, ya. Well, Bu Subiha.
Yes, sir.
Bu Subiha.
What do you know about the
Number
danger
3.
of smoking in public area? It is rude, harmful to others, and dangerous for smoker.
Yeah, and dangerous to others, ya, as well as smokers. Well, Pak Sulis.
Yes, the danger of smoking. Smoking can cause disease for our body, like lung and heart. Thank you.
Well, okay, good, Pak Sulis. Pak Taufik.
Yes, sir. It can make out of breath, sesak nafas.
Ya, Pak Sri Mulyo. Pak Dion.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The danger of smoking in public area. Smoking can use infertility.
Iya, baik, Pak Dion. Bu Tuti.
Yes, sir.
Bu Tuti.
Yes, sir.
Number 3.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. We continue to activity 2. Continue to activity 2. Number 1. What is paragraph 1 about? Number 1. Who knows? Who are going to answer?
Smoking is restaurant in just not on.
Yeah, smoking in restaurants. Yeah. Well, smoking in restaurants. Well, yeah. Others.
Ibu,
Yang
sir.
lain silakan. Ya, you may go.
Yeah. Paragraph 1 about dangers of smoking.
One, dangerous of smoking. Yeah, danger of smoking. So you find harmful, and dangerous. Yeah. Well, then from others. Paragraph 1 from others.
Let me try, sir.
Yeah, you may, Pak Sulus.
Okay, paragraph 1 is talking about an opinion or a thesis that stating that smoking must not be allowed. Thank you.
Pak Sulus. So it's a kind of opinion or statement thesis, yeah, about smoking is not allowed in restaurant. Yeah, smoking is not allowed in restaurant. It's thesis, yeah, thesis statementnya. Statement. Well, number 2, yeah, very good answer from Pak Tulus. Number 2, what is the topic sentence of paragraph 1? Paragraph 2.
I try.
Let's try.
Sure. I
Yeah,
try.
you may.
Firstly,
You may, Pak. Fatul. Yeah, Pak
firstly, smoking in smoking in a restaurant is impolite.
Yeah, smoking in restaurant is impolite. Well, then Bu Ika, ya, tadi Bu Ika ya mau menjawab.
Saya.
Ya, Bu Ika.
Sure.
Bu Ika Widya ini.
Number 3. Number 3. The people around the smoker.
Well, still number 2. Still number 2.
Smoking in a restaurant is impolite.
Yeah, smoking in
a
restaurant
is impolite.
Impolite. Well, smoking in restaurant is impolite. Well, then number 3. Who is passive smoker meant in paragraph 3? Passive smoker in paragraph 3. This one. Well, who are going to answer?
Passive smoker that is breathing in smoke means a smoker can lead to asthma attack and even cancer.
Well, okay, Pak Fatur, and who are going to make it shorter? Yang pendek lagi jawabannya, silakan.
Try, sure.
Ya, Bu.
Number 3. Passive smoker is breathing in smoke with
Okay. Yeah. Who is smoking? Ya, ya Bu ya.
Bu Supiha.
Then next question, number 4. What paragraph 4 just to keep healthy?
My answer.
Yeah, you may, Pak.
What paragraph 4 suggests to keep healthy? People should not smoke to keep healthy.
Well, people should not smoke to keep healthy. Well, it as Jason, yeah, Pak Nur, yeah, using should, yeah, people should not. Yeah. Well, okay, good. And go ahead. Number 5. Number 5. What is the topic sentence of paragraph 5? Well,
Next, sir.
yeah, you may Pak Sulus.
Not me, sir. Maybe Pak Nurisman.
Pak Nurisman. Okay, Pak Nurisman.
Yeah. Paragraph 5. Smoking is dangerous, sir.
Smoking is dangerous. Smoking is dangerous.
Paragraph 5.
Ya, Pak Fatur, ya, Pak Fatur. Paragraph 5.
Smoking in restaurant is impolite.
Pak Fatur, smoking in restaurant is impolite. Well, Bapak Ibu, ya, Ibu.
Smoking in restaurants is impolite, cruel to others, and a hurt risk to the smoker.
Well, okay, good, very good. Yeah. But maybe I have to change the question. Yeah, I have to change the question. Maybe it is not topic sentence. Yeah. So it's about what paragraph 4 is about. Mestinya hampir sama dengan pertanyaan 1. What is first paragraph about? And number 5. What is the fifth paragraph about? So the first paragraph is about a statement. Ya, statement. Ya, seperti yang ditanyakan. Smoking is not allowed in a restaurant. Ya. Begitu pula paragraph 5 is about restatement. Mestinya paragraph 5 itu pertanyaannya, what is the paragraph about? Apa tentang apa paragraf kelima itu? Paragraf kelima, it's a restatement, ya, restatement. It's called reiteration, ya, di dalam bahasa untuk text, structure of the text, ya, itu disebut dengan reiteration, restatement. Statement of thesis, and number 5, ya, mestinya pertanyaan, what is fifth paragraph about? It is about reiteration. It is about restatement. Well, I think it's also a good fact, ya. Ini juga termasuk fact, ya, saya lihat. So, topic sentence, ya, topic sentence in the first, in the beginning of sentence of paragraph, ya, ada selalu ada di depan, in the beginning of sentence of paragraph. Smoking in restaurant is impolite. Smoking should restaurant because it is harmful. Then smoking is dangerous. Ya, ini termasuk sebetulnya ciri teks bahasa Inggris. Itu biasanya selalu ada di depan paragraf. Selalu ada di depan paragraf. Kemudian paragraf kalimat berikutnya adalah menjelaskan. yang menjelaskan dari public sentence yang ada. But in fifth paragraph, ini bukan public sentence ya, karena smoking in restaurant is implied public sentence, harmful to others and harmful to others and health risk to smokers public sentence, not allowed in restaurant public sentence. Ya, Bapak Ibu, pertanyaan kelima saya ubah ya menjadi what is fifth paragraph about. Tentang apa paragraf kelima itu? Ya, tentang restatement or reiteration. Well, number 3, post reading activity. What does the word it in sentence paragraph 2 refers to?
Smoking in restaurants. Smoking in
restaurant. Smoking in restaurant. Smoking in restaurant or smoking? Just smoking.
Smoking in restaurant.
Ya, the word it, ya, the word it. What does the word it refer to? Ya.
Smoking.
Smoking in restaurant or just smoking?
Just smoking. I think.
Smoking in restaurant.
Smoking in restaurant.
Smoking in restaurant.
Yeah. It refers to phrase. Yeah. It refers to phrase. Smoking in restaurant, not just refers pada kata smoking, tapi merujuk pada frase ya, smoking in restaurant. Well, then number 2, how many reasons for not allowing to smoke in restaurants are mentioned in the text? How many reasons?
3 reasons.
3 reasons. There are 3 reasons.
3 reasons. Okay, 3 reasons. Well, number 3, why is smoking in restaurants implied? Number 3.
Because
the smell of the smoke affects all people and can turn them off their food.
Okay, good, Pak Fatur Royi ya, Pak Fatur Rahman. Okay. Well, next, number 4. What is the bad impact of smoking for passive smoker?
Yes,
It can lead to asthma attack and even cancer.
Number 4. The bad impact of smoking for passive smoker, that is breathing in smoke made by a smoker, can lead to asthma attack and often cancer.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you may make a short answer, Pak Fatur. What is the bad impact of smoking for passive smoker? Ya, tadi.
Ya, Pak.
Bu Dewi.
Okay, Pak Fatur, you can make a shorter one. Well, for others, untuk yang lain silakan. Question number 4.
The bad impact of smoking for passive smoker is breathing is smoke made by a smoker.
As a breathing in smoke made by smoker. So, if the best impact.
Okay. It can lead to asthma attacks and even cancer for passive smoker.
Okay, good. Very good, Bu Dewi. It can lead to asthma attack and even cancer. Ya. Ya, tadi sudah betul ya. Okay. Well, number five. Bu Siti Walia.
Yes. Yes.
Questions number 5. Question number 5.
Yes. What is that? To cause and lung disease.
Okay. Disease. Yeah. It causes heart and lung disease. Okay. Smoking is not allowed. Silakan Bapak Ibu mention, tadi ada 3 alasan ya. Sekarang Bapak Ibu just mentions first reason, second reason, and third reason. First reason. It is implied. Yeah. First reason, it is implied. Well, then second reason, Pak Sulis. Second reason?
Second reason, it is harmful.
It is harmful. Yeah. Then
the third is it is dangerous.
It is dangerous. Well, so it is the reason. Yeah, it is implied, and a second reason it is harmful, and a third it is dangerous. Then eksplorasi penjelasannya. Well, then ya, ini kalimat lengkapnya ya, kalimat lengkapnya. Kalau tadi alasannya, ini kalimat lengkapnya. Okay. Thesis. What is the thesis of the text in sentence? Dalam kalimat.
Smoking in restaurant is just not on, nggak diperbolehkan. It must
be. Pak. Yeah, that's exactly, Pak. Then argument 1.
The argument is that so it must not be allowed because it is rude, harmful to others, and dangerous for the smoker.
Well, argument 1, Pak. Argument 1.
Argument 1. Smoking in a restaurant is implied.
Then?
Argument number 2.
Ya, supporting argument yang mendukung, Pak.
Supporting argument because the smell of the smoke affect all people and can turn them off their food.
Okay, good, very good, Pak. And argument 2.
Argument 2.
Argument 2.
Smoking is the harm or harmful.
Then, supporting argument?
Because it can affect or do to others.
Okay, great, very good, Pak. Argument 3.
Argument 3. Smoking is dangerous.
And a supporting argument?
Because it leads risk to the smokers.
Okay, exactly. Very good. Then reiteration. Reiteration is restatement. Ya. Reiteration adalah restatement from thesis. Thesis is statement and reiteration is restatement. So what is the reiteration? Pak Sulis?
The reiteration is the same as paragraph 1. Smoking in restaurant is impolite,
and blah, blah, blah.
harmful to others, and a health risk to the smokers, and must not be allowed in any restaurant.
Okay, exactly. So this the restatement from paragraph 1, yeah, from thesis. Well, very good explanation from Sulis. Well, go ahead. Activity 6. Activity 6. Activity 6. Now arrange the below sentence in good text by using verb conjunction. Ya, kita lihat konjungsi yang digunakan ya, Bapak Ibu. Firstly, secondly, similarly, pronouncing, finally, furthermore. Ya, konjungsi yang digunakan ini Bapak Ibu. Tapi mungkin Bapak Ibu ada yang tidak digunakan konjungsi. Well, let's find the order. Ya, kita sekarang coba kita ajak berpikir secara urut ya Bapak Ibu. Ya, kalau di dalam systemic functional linguistic ada old information, new information. Old information itu informasi yang kita dapat. Mungkin yang pertama kali, kemudian kita menjadi full, ya, menjadi informasi. Nanti akan ada ide baru lagi, new information, tapi ide baru itu akan menjadi full information, ya, karena sudah disebutkan. Kemudian datang ide baru lagi, kemudian ide baru lagi itu akan menjadi old information karena sudah disebutkan sebelumnya. Well, Bapak Ibu, which one is first information? Yang kira-kira first information Bapak Ibu tebak yang mana kira-kira?
The last one.
The last one. Libraries are. Libraries are. Libraries are available. Ya, baik. Dan the first information, well, ya Pak Sulis, the last one. Ya memang karena belum ada konjungsinya ya, agak sulit untuk tapi kita coba dulu. Kira-kira second one mungkin tidak Bapak Ibu. From the fact above mungkin tidak.
Tidak mungkin.
Tidak mungkin. Mungkin karena ada from the fact above mestinya sebelumnya ada ya, ada informasi sebelumnya. D mungkin tidak Bapak Ibu. Fourth sentence mungkin tidak Bapak Ibu.
No, it must
No,
be.
why? Mengapa Bu?
Karena kata
Mengapa,
D
Bu?
itu harus kalimat sebelumnya.
D ya, karena D mestinya ada yang dirujuk kalimat sebelumnya. D refers to apa kira-kira itu?
It could be libraries.
Libraries, ya.
Not library.
Maybe.
D
librarians.
refers to libraries.
Librarians.
D refers to librarian atau libraries, Pak? Mana? Ada
Librarian.
librarian?
Materials, education.
D refers to materials. Librarians. Yeah, librarians. Well, then
Librarian, petugasnya.
librarian.
Karena dia yang
Librarian.
bertugas mengklasifikasikan dan mengelompokkan material-material itu.
Iya, iya. But there is no librarian. Ya, Pak. Oh, ada provide librarian. Provide librarian. Well, ada librarian. Well, then, what is the relations between line 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
I prefer sir.
Ya, 6. Kira-kira ada kaitannya nggak antara first dengan 6 sentence?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Sekarang kita lihat Bapak Ibu. I personally believe libraries are among humanity's most important institutions for several reasons. For several reasons. Biasanya dalam kalimat exposition, ya, exposition itu ada beberapa alasan, ya. Ada beberapa alasan, kemudian alasannya mengikuti. Kira-kira alasannya mana saja, Bu? Bapak. Alasan yang pertama yang paling dekat dengan among humanities, kalimat mana? Humanities most important institution.
Number 6.
Collective knowledge.
Yeah, most humanities collective knowledge is stored in library. Well, this is the first reason. The first reason. Reason two. Well, Bapak Ibu, ada kata also. Ada kata also. Also itu biasanya maknanya and, ya. Maknanya and. They also berarti and libraries, ya. Ya, also itu memiliki makna and. They bisa tidak setelah libraries protect and this they are pakai tidak. Ya, second reason, ya, second reason. Well, third reason. Oke, sorry. It's still the material, ya, terkait dengan material, Bapak. Terkait dengan material. Ini ada kaitannya dengan material, juga maknanya and lagi, Bu. Additional, maknanya additional. Konjungsinya adalah additional. Ya, kondisinya, conjunctionnya adalah make the materials
available to everyone and even provide librarians to help us find what we need.
Oke, Bu, that's right. Ya, ini adalah informasi yang didapat sebelumnya, ya. The material. Kemudian informasi berikutnya, libraries make the material. Ya, ini menjadi all information. Then Bapak Ibu, then one come first, yang mengikuti berikutnya, libraries of from the fact above. Kalimat selanjutnya libraries or from the fact above, karena tinggal dua kalimat ini yang belum. Libraries, ya, libraries are our link. Dan the last one yang terakhir adalah from the fact above, from the fact above. I conclude libraries are important to institution for humanity. Well, so this one, as a statement. Ini sebagai statement. Humanity is most important institution. Statement. Then, libraries are important. The last one, as recommendation, as recommendation, conclusion. Ya, Bapak Ibu ya. Berarti yang pertama adalah I personally believe. Kemudian ada beberapa reason. Reason yang pertama, the first reason is yang paling dekat adalah most humanities, karena ini berbicara mengenai humanities most. Pertama adalah ini ya Bapak. Then secondly, libraries protect and preserve this knowledge. Classify, ya ini masih secondly. Then, karena di sini ada material, furthermore, libraries make the material available to everyone. Then, libraries are our link. Then the last one from the factor. Ya, kira-kira itu Bapak Ibu silakan digabung dengan menggunakan secondly, furthermore, finally, ya. Monggo Bapak Ibu, kira-kira bagaimana? Pak Sulis, Pak Dharma, Pak Bella, Bu Rini, Bu Siti Walia, ya, Bu masih banyak lagi yang silakan Bapak Ibu. Bu Rini ya.
May I try, sir?
Ya, yang pertama adalah ada several reason ini. Kemudian ada reason yang mengikuti. Reason pertama apa? Kemudian ada penjelasan. Reason kedua, finally apa? Gitu ya. Ya, ini tuh.
I personally believe that libraries are among humanity's most important institutions for several reasons. Firstly, most of humans' collective knowledge is stored in libraries. And preserve this knowledge. Libraries make the materials available to everyone and even provide librarians to help us find what we need. They are also classify or group the materials into logical and easily available divisions. Next, libraries.
Okay. Stop.
Yes.
Yes. Which one comes first? They also classify or group the material into logical and easily available, and libraries make the material available. Yang mana yang duluan? Yang mana yang duluan?
They also classify.
Ya, they also classify. Karena di situ ada the material into logical, easily available division. kemudian menjadi the material available, ya, the material available.
Okay.
Ya, one small book, librarian, protect, bla bla bla, they also, karena also itu sebetulnya ada konjungsi di situ adalah konjungsi and. Jadi langsung menjadi satu dengan protect and preserve this knowledge, they also classify.
Okay. I repeat it.
Yeah, you may.
Okay. I personally believe that libraries are among humanity's most important institutions for several reasons. Firstly, most humanities' collective knowledge is stored in libraries. Libraries protect and preserve this knowledge. They also classify or group the material into logical and easily available divisions. Or the libraries make the materials available to everyone and even provide librarians to help us find what we need. Libraries are our links to the past and our gift to the future. Finally, from the facts above, I conclude that libraries are important institutions for humanity.
Ya, sudah urut Bu, sudah urut, tetapi perlu menambahkan konjungsi Bu. Libraries protect and preserve this knowledge. Di situ kan also itu sebetulnya kan konjungsi and ya. They also classify, group ya, bla bla bla. Kemudian berikutnya itu mestinya perlu konjungsi lagi itu. Libraries make. Ini sebetulnya apa? Penambahan. Furthermore, libraries, ya. Furthermore, libraries make the material available. Yeah. Then, finally, then the libraries are our link. Itu different from libraries protect. Maka libraries our link become finally libraries are our link to past and our future future. Ya, ini butuh konjungsi lagi oleh karena then followed by restatement, ya, followed by conclusion. From the fact above I conclude. Jadi bisa ini nggak apa-apa ya Bu ya, ulangi lagi, diurutkan.
Okay, I will try. I personally believe libraries are amongst humanity's most important institutions for several reasons. Firstly, most of humanity's collective knowledge is stored in libraries. Secondly, libraries protect and preserve the knowledge. They also classify or group the materials into logical and easily available divisions. Furthermore, libraries make the materials available to everyone and even provide librarians to help us find what we need. And finally, libraries are our link to the past and our gift to the future. From the fact above, I conclude that libraries are important in the humanity.
Oke, ya. Sekarang yang ditambahkan jelas Bapak Ibu, bagaimana kita mengurutkan? Yang pertama adalah kita mencari statement. Mana yang statement? Mana yang menjadi statement? Statement itu, kalau di sini kok ada, for example, for several reasons, ada beberapa alasan. Oh, berarti di bawah ini ada beberapa alasan. Ini apalagi di sini ada I personally believe. I personally believe ini adalah restatement, ya. Statement. Well, di dalam teks eksposisi itu I personally believe sangat penting ya kata believe itu untuk meyakinkan seseorang atau pembaca bahwa yang diutarakan itu betul, ya, yang diutarakan itu benar. Maka orang menggunakan mental process, menggunakan kata kerja yang berkaitan dengan thinking verb, feeling verb, ya. Kebetulan di sini menggunakan kata believe. I personally believe. Ya, ini sangat bagus ketika kita mau membuat eksposisi itu diyakinkan dulu, ya, yakinkan dulu bahwa kita punya beberapa alasan. Dan kemudian kita cari yang paling akhir, ya, yang hampir sama dengan statement. Ya, kalau di sini apalagi ada from the fact of fact, ya, I conclude. Oh, ini mesti konklusi. Ini mesti di akhir. Ini posisi ini pasti di akhir kalimat ini. Jadi kalimat pertama bisa kita tentukan I personally believe, kemudian kalimat akhir yaitu from the fact that I conclude. Ini mesti terakhir. Kemudian yang kita masih bingung kan kita harus mencari several reason, ya, several reason. Kita cari reason yang paling dekat. Reason yang paling dekat dengan among unities, ya, among unities most important institution. Nah, Anda cari kalimat yang mengandung humanities, ya. Nah, di sini most of humanities collective knowledge is in libraries, ya, in library. Well, ini berarti yang pertama, yang pertama. Kemudian Bapak mencari alasan yang kedua. Alasan yang kedua, D tidak mungkin. D itu masih ada yang mendahului, ya. D, ya, ini Bapak itu langsung bisa melihat, ya, melihat kira-kira D di sini merujuk pada apa. D ini merujuk pada apa. Nah, kalau ada dari kedekatan makna, maka libraries protect and preserve this knowledge. They also classify. Ini menjadi satu kesatuan. Libraries make the medial. Ini menjadi satu kesatuan. Jadi hanya butuh konjungsi di situ also dan furthermore. Kemudian ide yang lepas itu libraries auling. Oh, ini berarti alasan terakhir, ya, alasan terakhir. Baru ditutup dengan from the fact Bapak itu. Ya, memang agak sulit Bapak Ibu untuk langsung, memang butuh analisis, ya, Bapak Ibu. Itu analisis yang tajam untuk melihat mengurutkan ide, ya. Dalam systemic functional linguistic itu ada old and new information. Kalau ingin mengurutkan informasi itu harus dari old dulu, informasi yang diketahui dulu, baru informasi yang datang. Kemudian informasi yang baru itu akan menjadi informasi old. Menjadi informasi yang old information, kemudian datang lagi new information. New information akan berubah menjadi old information pada kalimat berikutnya. Begitulah Bapak Ibu seterusnya. Ini kita butuh analisis. Ya, well, I invite once to repeat, ya. Saya minta satu lagi biar jelas, ya, tuntutannya. Tadi monggo Pak Sulis, Pak Dharma.
I'm sorry, sir.
Ya, Pak Sulis.
But may I have I'm so sorry, a different opinion about the reasons, about the several reasons.
Ya, Pak Sulis. You may, Pak Sulis.
According to my opinion, from the several reasons, the first reason is that libraries are our link to the past, bla bla bla. Di sini disebutkan bahwa perpustakaan adalah jalan atau link kita menuju ke masa lalu, past. Then setelah itu adalah most of humanities collective knowledge. Humanities collective knowledge adalah pengetahuan-pengetahuan dari masa lalu yang terkumpul. Nah, ini adalah lanjutan dari past. So the libraries are our link to the past, come first, then most of humanities collective knowledge come second for the several reasons. Thank you.
So, collective knowledge, the second one, after our link to the past. Yap, Pak. Coba kira-kira dibaca bagaimana, Pak Sulis? Dibacakan Pak Sulis ceritanya, Pak.
Okay, thank you. First, the statement of I personally believe that libraries blah blah blah. And then
dibaca semua, Pak.
Okay. I personally believe that libraries are among humanity's most important institution for several reasons. The first reason, then, libraries are our link to the past.
With conjunction, Pak Sulis.
Firstly, libraries are our link to the past and our gift to the future. Secondly, most of humanity's collective knowledge is stored in libraries. Thirdly, libraries protect and preserve this knowledge. Moreover, libraries make the material available to everyone and even provide librarians to help us find what we need. Finally, they also classify or group the materials into logical and easily available division. Kemudian ditutup dengan from the fact above, I conclude that libraries are important institution for humanity.
Iya, dari logika Pak Sulis ya, dari logika Pak Sulis itu link to the past, kemudian baru collective knowledge. Nah, di sini mungkin beda melihatnya ya, humanities ya, humanities most important institutions itu mungkin paling dekat dengan yang paling dekat adalah most humanities collective. Nah ini dari old and new information-nya seperti itu ya. Kita lihat, oh ini ada humanities most important ini sebagai new information. Dan ada informasi lagi, oh humanities collective knowledge ini sebagai old information. Old information. Jadi first reason itu mestinya most humanities collective knowledge terkait dengan several reason yang paling dekat dengan humanities most important institution. Nah ini beda ya Pak Sulis ya cara melihatnya. Ya. Kalau saya lebih melihat pada new and old information. Jadi yang menjadi new itu menjadi old dalam informasi kalimat berikutnya. Kemudian datang lagi new menjadi old information lagi. Begitu. Ya. Ya ini coba dikaitkan lagi dengan konjungsi-konjungsinya sehingga akan menjadi kalimat yang betul-betul buruk, yang betul-betul buruk berdasarkan informasinya. Ya, I appreciate Pak Sulis. Ya, you have another idea, but you have to think of the old and new information. Baik, Pak Sulis. Ya. Pak Dharma. Pak Bella.
Yes, sir.
Ya, Pak Dharma, Pak
Yes.
Bella. Ya, just repeat the first. You have to arrange sentence into good with conjunction. The conjunction is firstly, secondly, furthermore, finally. Tadi yang pertama Burini ya.
Gimana Bapak?
Yang pertama Burini tadi ya.
Iya Bapak.
Ya, Burini. Pak Dharma, can you repeat Burini? Pertama, I personally believe. Kemudian ikuti dengan firstly, most of humanity. Kemudian secondly, libraries protect and preserve. Langsung they also, karena also di situ menunjukkan and. Ya. Kemudian karena berikutnya libraries adalah sebetulnya additional, maka bisa ditambahkan furthermore. Libraries make the mapping. Then the last reason is libraries our link, our gift to future. Yeah. Finally, libraries are our link to. Kemudian ditutup dengan from the fact above, I conclude libraries are important important institution for humanity. Ya, monggo Pak Dharma. Thank you Pak Lang. Bu Eri.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes, sir. Number 1, do you have breakfast every morning? Yes, I do. Number 2, what time do you have breakfast? And 6 a.m. and 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Number 3, what do you usually have breakfast? Fried rice.
Yes, sir. So for number 1, yes, I do. Number 2, I usually have breakfast at 7 or 8 p.m. And I usually have breakfast with scrambled egg or original fried egg. Thank you, sir.
Well, okay, thank you. Bu Eva. Bu Eva Farah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Number 1, number 2, number 3.
Number 1, number 2, number 3. About breakfast.
Yeah.
Do you have breakfast every morning? Yes, I do. What time do you have breakfast? At 6 a.m. What do you usually have breakfast? Macaroni rice, fried rice, scrambled eggs, or anything that I like.
Okay, very good, Bu Eva.
Thank you, sir.
Bu Pamila. Sorry, Pak Pamila Suyoto. Pak Fatul.
Yes, sir. Number 1, do you have breakfast every morning? Yes, I do. What time do you have breakfast? Half past 6 in the morning. Number 3, what do you usually have breakfast? I usually have breakfast rice, tempeh, vegetable dish cooked with coconut milk or lodeh, eggs, bananas. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Pak Fatur. Bu Pita.
Yes, sir. For number 1, yes, I do. And then number 2, I usually have breakfast at 6:30 a.m. And then number 3, I usually have some bread and a cup of tea for my breakfast.
Okay, good. Bu Pita. Pak Hari.
Yes, sir. Number 1, do you have breakfast every morning? Yes, I do. Number 2, what time do you have breakfast? At 6 a.m. And then, what do you usually have breakfast? Fried rice and also scrambled eggs, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Pak Hari. Thank you. Bu Ida Mafiati. Bu Ida juga ada. Bu Ika Widyarini.
Yes, sir. Number 1, yes, I do. Number 2, at 6 a.m. Number 3, Megono rice and mendoan.
Yeah, okay, good. Then Bu Ika Melista.
Yes, sir. The answer number 1, do you have breakfast every morning? Yes, I do. Number 2, I have breakfast at 6 a.m. Number 3, I usually have breakfast, fried rice, and a cup of tea.
Yeah. Thank you, Bu Ika. Pak Istad, Pak Adi. Pak Istad, Pak Adi. Bu Muhammad. Pak Muslim. Bu Nadian Ulfa.
Yes, sir. Number 1, yes, I do. Number 2, I have breakfast at 6 a.m. Number 3, Megono rice, mendoan, and fruit.
Well,
Yes, sir. Answer number 1, yes, I have. Number 2, at 6 a.m. And number 3, rice or bread and a glass of milk.
Thank you. Pak Nur Edi.
Yes, sir. Number 1, yes, I do. Number 2, I have breakfast at past 6. I have breakfast by rice and French egg. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Pak Nur ya. Pak Nur Islam.
Yes, sir. For someone, yes, I do. Number 2, I have breakfast at 6. And number 3, and number 1. Ya.
Thank you, Pak Nur Isman. Ya, banyak yang dari barat ya, dari Batang, dari Pekalongan ya. Ya. cultural foodnya Megono. Well, Bu Nurul, Puspita, Surini Pujiastuti,
Yes,
Bu
sir.
Siti Wali, ya Surini.
Yes, I have
Questions
breakfast every morning, and then I usually have breakfast 6 in the morning, and I usually have rice, pecel, fried bean cake, or some omelette. Thank you.
Ya, thank you, Bu Rini. Bu Siti Wali ya?
Yes, sir. Number 1, yes, I do. And then number 2, breakfast at 8 p.m. And number 3, I usually have breakfast Megono rice, mendoan, and drink a cup of tea. Thank you.
Ya, welcome to Bu Sudihar.
Yes, sir. Number 1, do you have breakfast every morning? Yes, I do. Number 2, what time do you have breakfast? I have breakfast at 6 a.m. I usually have breakfast with porridge and tempeh. Thank you.
Ya, thank you, Bu Sudihar. Pak Sulis.
Yes, sir.
Ya.
Number 1, yes, I do. Number 2, I usually have breakfast at about 6 in the morning. Number 3, for my breakfast, I have rice, egg, and hot tea. Thank you.
Ya, thank you, Pak Sulis. Pak Saivi.
Yes, sir. Number 1, yes, I do. Number 2, I have breakfast at 20 past 6 a.m. Number 3, I usually have breakfast with fried rice and bakwan.
Ya, thank you, Pak Saivi.
Saifi.
Pak Taufik. Pak Saivi. Pak Taufik.
Yes, sir. Number 1, 2. Number 2, what time do you have breakfast? At 6 p.m. Number 3, what do you usually have breakfast? I usually have breakfast with roasted rice, sego wadang.
Wah, Pak Tri Mulyo, Bu Tuti Suhirawati.
Yes, sir. Number 1, yes, I do. Number 2, I have first 5 in the morning. Number 3, rice, tempe, egg, crackers. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Bu. Bu Ustin.
Yes, sir. Number 1, yes, I do. Number 2, pasik. Number 3, rice and opor.
Well, okay, thank you, Bu Ustin. Well, then go ahead. Number 4, question number 4. Who are going to answer? Question number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you think you need to have breakfast? Because breakfast supports cognitive function.
Yeah. Well, breakfast can support cognitive function. Okay, Pak. Yeah. Well, the others?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You may, Pak.
Because breakfast provides many benefits to our health and well-being.
Yeah, Pak Dharma. Okay, good. Very good answer, Pak Dharma.
Thank you, sir.
Well, go ahead, activity 2. Well, reading activity, take true or false, according to the text. Number 1, breakfast is like a prince.
False.
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 Yeah.
False.
Yeah. The right one, yang benar gimana, Pak?
Breakfast is like king.
Yeah, breakfast is like a king. Number 2, breakfast provides a few benefits to our health and well-being.
True.
False.
True.
False.
True or false?
False.
Yes, on the tag.
False.
On the tag. Okay.
False.
You see, breakfast provides many benefits to
Many
our
benefits.
health and well-being.
False. Itu di situ a few.
True or false?
False.
False.
Ya. Few. Di sini many, ya.
Many benefits.
Many benefit. Many benefit.
In the tag, many benefits.
Few in it is true or false?
False.
Ya, so it is not exactly in the tag, ya, tidak pas seperti di tag, ya, tidak pas seperti di tag, ya. Sebetulnya few benefit di sini, kalau di sini itu uncountable, kalau uncountable, few itu berarti sedikit, ya, tapi beberapa, ya, beberapa. Kalau di sini banyak, ya, banyak, many benefit. Well, what do you think? Not exactly the same, ya, tidak sama, tetapi sebetulnya sama. Well, number 2.
True.
True.
True. Ya,
True. Menurut saya true.
I think it's still true because more than one, ya, masih beberapa, ya. Well, number 3. Number 3. True or false?
False.
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 Breakfast come from breaking the fast.
False. False.
True.
False.
Well,
Yes, true.
Paragraph
ya.
Kata-kata
The third line.
Paragraph 2. Breakfast. Which one?
Line 3. Paragraph 2, line 3.
Paragraph 2. Ya, this one, ya. It's in it, ya. Namanya berasal dari kata breaking the fast. So it is true or false?
False.
The word breakfast come from breaking the fast. True or false?
True. True.
True or false?
True.
You can see from this one.
True.
You can see from this one. Yeah. That is where its name originates, ya. Breaking the fast. Kata itu berasal dari kata breaking the fast. What does it? I mean, what is the answer? True or false?
True.
True. Yeah, true. Yeah. Number 4. Number 4. Number 4.
True.
True.
Without
True,
breakfast,
sir, true.
we are like engine without fuel.
Tanpa.
Okay, true. Now, number 5. Tidak ada yang number 5. Number 6. Breakfast cannot importantly back up our thinking.
False.
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 7. Number 7.
True.
True.
True. Number 8.
True.
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 Lebih sedikit daripada laki-laki kebutuhan energinya.
Yes, the last paragraph.
Yes. Yeah. Well, number 9.
True.
True.
Children need a lot of energy to grow. Yeah, true. Number 10. Go.
True.
It's
Number 10 false.
7
False.
yes, need more energy. True or false?
False.
False. Oh, okay. Well, I think the time is over. Ya, waktunya sudah lebih ini ya. Sudah lebih. Ini dijawab sendiri ya Bapak Ibu ya. Well, I think we are very tired ya. Kita sudah capek. Thank you Bapak Ibu. Bapak Ibu luar biasa ya. Luar biasa dari jam 11 sampai jam 1.30 masih join terus. Ya. It's nice discussions but unfortunately time is up. Thank you Bapak Ibu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Luar biasa Bapak Ibu.
Mantap.